science game a little bit later. Alright. There's the scientist I want. Go ahead and use it. Okay. Let's go ahead and then use my social policies. So write political treatise. And go rationalism. And write another political treatise. And go rationalism again. And this next turn we get it. Because our next writer comes out next turn. Alright, so we're not quite ready for that. I would be okay producing Great War Infantry. They're fairly tanky. The Great War Infantry would go a long way. Too bad they don't get infantry bonus. I mean, I could upgrade these Impy into Great War Infantry, but they're not going to be promoted and they're going to be super expensive to do that. I don't think it's worth it. This is order. I'm making 100 gold per turn right now, but that's going to go down so much so quickly once I start getting getting to war and having military units, because I pretty much have no military right now. Alright, we've grown to that. Yeah, about that. I don't really care about production in this city. I mean, I do, but I don't really care that much. So I'm going to give that tile back to my capital. Yeah. Alright, Ari's out next turn. I don't really want to be spending money on unit promotions. A lot of times you can pre-build units and then unit promote them and it's really efficient. But at this stage in the game, I don't actually think it's beneficial for me to do that particularly. Okay. Alright. 50% less maintenance for melee units. Well, artillery aren't melee units. I'm producing melee units right now. Top hammers. Get the free social policy next turn. It's a little bit annoying. It slowed down my research labs by a turn on that writer. Too bad. Still, that's 3 policies in 2 turns, which is pretty huge. I can't remember the 3rd tier order policies. There's the scientist engineer one, which I don't really need right now. I can probably get that after the rationalism free policy. Alright, do need to run ads. See you guys in 60 seconds. Let's go have a look at what's going on with these guys. Any movement here? Not really. MM's tech leader right now. I should be spying him. Yeah. Alright, building more cultural buildings. Hobb entered modern. Okay, let's go ahead and take this policy. Should finish it up. Let's grab my free tech. Let's go ahead and grab plastics. Let's get research labs. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4 research labs. Alright, I want to work the scientist slots in this city. And this city. Which makes me somewhat sad because there's so many good tiles in this city. 7. I have to unwork a 7 production tile. Holy fuck, that's painful. Okay. City's not working. Scientists. Okay. Alright, some Great War Infantry. We'll do a round of artillery in a moment. Okay. It's a 6 production tile I could have unworked. Is there? Where? 1, 8, 1, 9, 1, 7, 6. Okay. Good call. Thanks. Saved me a hammer. All right, railroads coming up shortly. Percent multiplier on huge cities is going to be even more ridiculous. I can start getting roads over here. I'm really close to railroads is the only thing. I just kind of want to speed that process along as much as possible. My army score should start skyrocketing here. Hobbs has already started doing that. Is he spending cash, by the way? Should be looking at that. No. Alright, my science is still pretty bad. Does the capital get a railroad bonus? No. Is everything connected? I think it's everything connected. Actually, I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'm like 75% sure. We have a while to go yet. This is a lot of text. I'm going to keep taking... I'm going to finish rationalism, I think. I have the culture for it. 12 turns. I got one free social policy in a moment. Maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to finish it. We'll see. Need like one more writer. Our culture kind of actually sucks when we're not in a golden age and not with the World's Fair. The World's Fair helped us so much culturally. Let me get all the T3 or the T2 tenets in order that I wanted. Okay. Maybe I can take this with just infantry. Cover is the best promotion prior to tanks, and once tanks hit the field, cover is nearly useless because you need to have formation promoted. No, we'll see in a moment. I have MPs, don't forget about them. I'm probably not upgrading my MPs. I don't think it's worth it. They don't have any promotions. They just have the one promotion. I just don't think it's worth it. I can use them as blockers on just certain situations, certain positions rather. Iroquois just took out MMs, one of MM cities. So I guess that war is a real war. Okay. We'll see. I have 1364 gold right now and 100 gold per turn while I'm in golden aging. It probably drops down to like 75 gold per turn when I'm out of golden age. I don't know if it's worthwhile spending money on upgrades because I'm going to need them for other things like insta purchasing fighters if I have to. You mean slamming impies? I guess I could throw them into that. It's an idea. I hadn't really considered that idea, but it is an idea. I want these turns to keep going. I need to get oil online. God, I hope I have oil. I'm setting up. This is one more reason to war before oil because. Is he building roads in Novi City? Yeah, he's building roads all over this shit, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. If he's building roads, I can build roads. This has always been out of position for him. Always. The city's way too far ahead. I mean, these three cities, I don't know. He made it better by taking Florence, but before taking Florence, they're pretty shit. And all these workers over here are going to be building roads, is what they're going to be doing. So I should just go interrupt that as soon as I have possible, getting those fucking workers. Should do that now. Just, I mean, he's preparing for war just like I am, so it's not like I'm going to be ruining surprise factor here. Alright. Okay. Well, these are only great war infantry. They're not actual infantry, are they? It's less good. Still should be a pain for arties to kill. I don't think there's a reason to let him take those positions. They're going to be much nastier once they're fortified there. So let's not give him a chance to fortify there. Okay, railroad next turn. I want to get as many of these workers taken as I can. Prevent his roads going up. These are going to be really good roads for him if they go up. If I can just take both of these this turn, that'd be great. Good. Starting to see units come out of him. I don't care. If we lock this up into a war and I have tech lead, I'm fine with that. Although he's currently production leader. I assumed I'd be able to just push into this. Maybe I can't. We'll see. That's awful for him. He had a worker on the front that that has gave me half an ally status with Sedone, and now I can just ally Sedone right behind his back. That sucks for him. Right. Okay, I discovered railroad. Fantastic. Let's just block with these impy. That artillery is going to have a really hard time defending that. Alright, we need roads in here. Road there. Start on our railroads. Use our scientists. Let's use our artists. and then entered modern. Okay. Bring units in there. Okay. Another artillery out of here would be good. It's a city building, castle. No, build me a caravan instead. You can build me another blocker unit. You can build me what you're building. Actually, that'd be better in artillery in this city. Okay, who grew? Capital grew. Does it have a tile? Barely. Almost out of tiles in my capital. World religion, no. I don't care about arts funding either way. Okay. No Kremlin. Oh right, Kremlin. Duh. Thanks. Free social policy. Tank production for later as well. Gonna mine there. Get in there. Let's go there. Do some pillaging. Got a hostile city-state coming my way? I don't think so. I think that's MMs, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. First move, I want this worker out of here. This is my worker now. Yeah, he did a good job seeing this attack coming and getting that road network up immediately. That's really smart. This is really tough terrain to move around in otherwise. Alright, let's fortify. Swap place. Okay. Let's move in. Gonna build a road there for him. Okay, free social policy. Let's take free thought. It's not a lot of science that. It's a little tiny bit though. Could double pillage and get rid of that road. I'm going to use that road in a minute. Alright. Yeah, Sedona is crushing his reinforcements over there. Can't steal from people, it's not surprising. Get cover promoted infantry. Need to fortify more turns. This is called a timing push. And thankfully, we're doing alright with that. Alright, I shoot that. Get in there. So this unit's in a useless position for me. I can't use crossbow shots on those, it's not going to matter. Let's do all the pillaging we can over there. He's got a lot of science in these cities, just from all those jungles. Alright, what city is this? Actually, you can build me that caravan. You can build me another artillery. I don't know. I think he's definitely going to lose 1 to 2 cities. Alright, what are we seeing coming out of here? He's building defensive structures. Let's come down this way. Are we working that tile? It's actually not terrible. He's giving up. I don't know if he's just particularly perceptive or if it's maybe a little bit early for that. Let's get in there. Get a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. Okay. I can slam in and take it. I just take it next turn and not have to slam. It seems much more reasonable to me. Doesn't have any way to prevent the artillery right now, so that works out perfectly fine for me. Alright, this is now railroad connected, so it's going to get Doesn't show up the bonus till next turn. Actually, no, it doesn't, but it will soon. It's gonna help a lot. He thinks he's gonna lose a couple of cities. No, no, my friend, you're going to lose the game. I can't get out of there though. Oh, I guess I just pillage. I'm gonna kill him. He's not gonna be able to stop me by the time I get to tanks before him. Alright. I'd like to get into his lands with horsemen. Pillage anything of strategic value I can find. Okay. Just stall him with these troops. Okay, that road's done. Get a road in there. Start working on a road there. I think we can go, we move you, I think we can move you, and then you. Okay. Weird eye, just city shot, that's fine. Alright, more Great War Infantry, I guess. Vanilla Artillery. Take Florence for free, I will. Free Florence when I can. I gotta get roads in there to do damage though. Need a road there. Guard that. I gotta watch Inca at my back too. I don't know how long he'll be passive for. Go there. Build me a railroad. A railroad. A railroad. Start railroads next turn. Do we have stock exchange in the city yet? No, I'm gonna need that. Let's get that. Caravan done in here. Let's get an artillery. It's nice and forward. Alright. Feed you Lundy or Baghdad. That's it, really? Alright, let's feed you Lundy hammers. And let's feed. Really? Let's move to a capital. Thinking more triple promoted. They're not as good versus cities triple promoted. But I actually have a chance of getting other stuff. Alright, get back that way. Alright, didn't take any of my fucking tiles, did you? Yeah, you did. Look at that. Right off the bat, so he steals tiles. Get off my science. Okay. What do I care about first? Anything? I'd like to fortify here. Yeah, I have Kremlin, so I'll be producing tanks at 50% faster in my capital if I have oil. I mean, I'll have oil in my cap, but I won't necessarily have more oil than that. Having two cities, like having the Petra city is really good here. It's a very big, very large, very powerful city. It almost has as much production as my capital, which means that I'm getting huge bonuses from producing shit out of that. I'm still worried about Hobbs. Depends how long the war goes between him and MM. Road there. Here's that road. Get a road in here. Need to see oil. Pillage's luxury. Let's move out of his city range. Okay, the city's still growing. Yeah, keep working your sick production tiles once you get to them. Alright. Get this nice road in here to attack him with. So let's go do that. Did I kill that? No. Is he building? More infantry. Can't steal from the Inca. Alright, Great War Infantry. We need just more units. I just need to flood and hold right now and get those artillery in behind. This is similar to our game yesterday and how to attack with this shit. This is blocked right now. Probably not going to be able to go through that on this side, but I can go through it on this side. He has that general from farming city-states earlier. Let's go there. And there. Could use some open terrain promoted infantry. I should have done that this turn. And what else do we have? Some blocker units that way. That's good. Let's get in there. And in there. Just generaled out. That's fine. And cut that city connection and get all of his trade routes. Those aren't triple promoted infantry, so they actually take, or they're not even infantry, they're Great War Infantry A, and B, they're not heavily promoted, which means that my units will do just fine damage to them. I do need some more infantry in there. Could even promote this one. I don't really want to though. Alright, we need infantry, not anything else right now. I'd actually like real infantry, it'd be really nice. Too bad. This is gonna die. I need to counter general that immediately when I can. These guys need to be doing different things. There's a railroad there. There. And there. Does this have more movements? Yes. Where are you? I don't think that's going to do very much damage. Oh, no. Alright. We'll get him with, it may not break him until tanks, but we will break him eventually. Him losing a city right off the bat's pretty big for us. It's not very much. Right. There's my general. Good. Okay. Where did it spawn? There. Alright, antiquity sites. Oh shit, I forgot about units over this way. Okay, dumb shit dying. Oil next turn. I think we have an engineer. Do we have an engineer? Maybe not. I thought we had an engineer left. No, we can afford one though. 2 turns from now, 670. Okay. No railroad there. Finish that. Finish that. Finish that. I think we're missing one still. Gonna mine on that. Finish that with the road. Fortify here. Alright, is this all eroded? Not quite yet. Get there, build me a road. Oh, there's a road on that already. Get a road on there then. Alright, we need the general to take that position. Okay. Let's go fortified promotion. Need this tile. Go there to heal. Go there. Set up there. Okay. These are not infantry, and they're not heavily promoted. So they do die to artillery still. These are Great War Infantry. Grab another Great War Infantry. I should start pre-building some cavalry. I have the gold to upgrade into tanks. It makes a lot of sense to do so. Especially since I don't have any right now. I have 1,000,000 horses, right? I think. Get another artillery from here. I don't quite know what I'm doing with this unit. Just fortify for now. I guess we can go back this way. Set up some blocker units over here. Okay. Alright. Railroad. Not railroad. Road, rather. Right. Actually, that just blocked me. Okay.